Hello and a very warm welcome back to Hugh's Nursery. I'm currently on a trip in Slovenia and here's a bit of a change of scenery. I'm in a village and what you can see behind me is someone is growing their own food. Now what really amazes me and why I wanted to create this video is that in Slovenian culture it's actually really popular to grow their own food. So what I see as we've been driving through the most beautiful of scenery, which you can see now with some of the drone shots, is that the vegetables and the gardens are absolutely everywhere. And most Slovenians actually grow their own food. Even if they live in cities, they'll have somewhere to grow food. And we were just looking about for a place to film and we came across this. And I just think it's amazing because their attitude is so different to the attitude in Britain. You can't imagine going through a village and almost every single house having its own vegetable garden or an orchard. And it's things like that which I think are really important. And I've been speaking to quite a lot of Slovenians here and they keep on highlighting how important it is for them to have their own local food. Whether it's growing a lot of their food in their gardens, so really popular things to grow are things like lettuce, tomatoes and potatoes. In fact, I see a lot of potatoes being grown and you see them in strips in these random fields where people are just growing potatoes. So that's really inspiring. But also when they go to supermarkets, they really like to have a look for Slovenian food because they know and understand how important it is to have local food and to help local farmers. And I think this whole attitude and this culture that they have towards it is really inspiring and something that we can take back to Britain, because being able to come here and see that they have a food abundance in almost every single garden in this village and many other villages and towns around Slovenia, I think gives you a lot of hope, because even though they've got busy lives, they've got jobs, maybe commuting into the local city, they still have enough time to grow some food. And no matter how big or small of a space you have, there's no excuse to even just grow a box of salad. Also, another thing is that they have really nice warm summers. Quite a lot of Slovenia actually has Mediterranean summers, so they like to grow a lot of tomatoes and peppers and also herbs. And again, this links into their really good attitude to food, and the food that I've been having here is absolutely delicious. So again, it's creating a better food security. They're building a huge food abundance, and on the plus side, it's also helping bees. And in Slovenia, 1 in every 200 people are a beekeeper. And I've been visiting the most beautiful of apiaries and they have amazing wildflower hay meadows, and it's just so inspiring for me coming from Wales where not many people grow their own food and there might be a few allotments, but to see a completely different focus here spread across all of Slovenia is something really, really exciting. So I hope that this video has been interesting and shows you and maybe gives you an opportunity to think about Slovenia being your next holiday destination, which I'm going to recommend to everyone I tell. But being able to go and try the local food and interacting with people here is a whole lot of fun. So thank you very much for watching and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye.